The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They fire this one quickly to Austin. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. A first carry for Najee Harris. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Wilson. Complete to Austin here over the middle. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, that's one way and a good way to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
He's into space past the 25. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Now Fields going to move him around. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Here we go, get time.
Throwing, Jones. And right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And now an audible here into something else. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Jones. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Bigsby. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Thomas, the man in motion left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Back to the ground with Etienne. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 62 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. All the talk when Russell Wilson came into the league about his height, you know, those big defensive linemen, can he get the ball over him? But you get him outside the pocket like that, doesn't really matter.
No, it really doesn't, and you're exactly right. Many people dinged him for that and said, how's he going to see over NFL linemen? He never did, right? At whatever level, he saw through them and found pockets and windows to throw the football. But as you noted, when he's outside the pocket and his vision is totally clear, oh, look out, because he's going to find someone downfield, as we just saw there.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, Jones. A short throw there to Strange. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Russell Wilson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Steelers take a 3-touchdown lead.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway. So that'll cost them half the distance.
Uh-oh.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Robbie. Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. On second down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
A second down throw for Stroud. Pass caught. It's John Mechie. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Stroud gives it to Pierce. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A 3-yard loss on the play.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Throwing is Stroud. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They hand it off to Pierce. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
Here's a toss right side to Mixon. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a toss play with Mixon. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. To throw is Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Let's go now.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Hurry.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Henry Toto on the tackle. On play action, Richardson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's caught downfield by Mechie. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll give this to Mixon, running right. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. DeForest Buckner brings him down. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That'll be intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed. He works free, right side. And And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Catch made. That's Wolf. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
11. Here we go, let's go.
To throw, it's Stroud. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Cut 19. Panther 11.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Come on.
Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Trap 60. Let's go.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
Well, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Off he goes. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the Colts 10-yard line.
Hey, uno more.
Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
4th down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. His kick is good. And the Texans are on the board. It's 7-3. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Anthony Gould now to return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
So they failed to connect on another throw, and it's really been the story for both of these teams throughout this ballgame. I mean, neither offense can get anything going, and when you look at the scoreboard, it certainly reflects that.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have the Texans 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. They will work the middle with Mixon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. It's about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans are on top. It's now 10-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6. Richardson operating from the pistol. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. From the gun, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. On 2nd down, Richardson. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Here's Richardson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Throwing is Richardson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Colts first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Tight end going in motion here. Richardson will give it to Taylor. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That one incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go right back to Mixon. Whoa! And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Third down and 9. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They'll go. It's Stroud. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on down. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll go with Taylor. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Looking to throw, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet.
Rig alert! Rig alert!
Richardson. To the left side and taken in by down. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Cox.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They'll motion over Pierce. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60. Hurt. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to force overtime. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Matt Gay on now for the Colts field goal try. This a 48-yard attempt. This one is good. And the Colts will level the score at 10 apiece. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10.
Already.
Now Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run with Mixon. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. This one intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed. And he is going to score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. This game had a little bit of everything. Winds up going overtime, but it's their defense that comes up with the big play. They get the touchdown, and in a stunning finish, an instant classic, if you will, they get the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Ready for football now on a sunny Florida afternoon. And we are underway from Miami. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. On play action, here's Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looking to pass. Tua. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
You still hold your breath a little as a defense when Tua gets out of the pocket. You're worried about him scrambling and getting a first down. But there, he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. That one complete to Hill. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now second and 5. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, get set.
Now a toss right side. HN with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, second down.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Ready. Get on.
Again, it's Achane. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here we go now on 1st and goal. And now Tua going to try and sneak it. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
Go ahead.
Tua going to try and throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
That boy was in his bag. So you out of here. You're looking at it a little too bad.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Here we go. Move it.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down. Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, they'll run, and here comes the reverse. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game, and you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. Third and long. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A first down throw for Jackson. He's going to run it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. On play action, here's Jackson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
We are through one. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. They'll go again here with Henry. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw, Jackson. That is hauled in at the 5. To the goal line and in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, this is Barkley. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. That is hot. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Report.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll find Aguilar, complete. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. Good blocking, and he's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barker. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for an Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a signal, a timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's a hand up. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Gainwell to return. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Yo, toss it!
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
He's taken down back in his own 8-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
On the give, here's Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Jackson. That's into the hands of the fullback. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll try and run for this with Henry.
Big time stop there, Mike, on 3rd down. Now it sets up a 4th down decision for this head coach. Do I want to be aggressive and extend this drive, or am I content just sending out my field goal unit and trying to make this all square? I think at this stage in the 2nd half, tie the game up. Hopefully my defense can get me the ball back and find a way to win here in the 2nd half.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Gainwell to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Throwing is Hurts. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by 2 more.
Eagles 15.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Gainwell to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your passing.
And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Off the play fake, Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter.
Eagles 15.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Hurts will work here from the pistol. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down coming up.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63.
Now Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Gonna go right back to Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he's into the end zone yet again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Gainwell to return. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. On play action, Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And he's taken down up past the 35.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver. And in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
On first down, it's Hurts. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's second down. Dotson, the man in motion. Play action. Here's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do?
This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's the give to Henry running right. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
He was brought down by Zach Bond. A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Here's Henry. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Here now, second down and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Ready?
They'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is second and goal. Now Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And this is where the threat of run just opens up everything else in your offense, especially when you have a premier back lined up behind center. And this is one of those cases where the defense is so worried about how do we stop this ground game. They don't have enough guys to account for everyone in the passing game, and results in an easy touchdown.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here's Gainwell to return. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.